Hi, welcome to the first episode of the Weekly Wisdom by Semrush. In this episode, we'll see how to optimize your profile and also how to create a nice feed, even if you don't have a lot of resources. So let's go and see right away what I prepared for you today. Before we start, I would like to give you a little bit of a background about myself. My name is Andrea, as you know, and I'm the founder of Webbing and Webbing Academy. Webbing is a growth marketing agency. It's a location independent agency. We launched this way more than 10 years ago, and we were one of the first agencies in the world to be like based on a 100% location independent model. Today, we also do a lot of online courses and also offline workshops in selected co-working spaces in many different countries. And in my career, in the past 20 years, I've been managing more than 700 campaigns on digital channels for many well-known brands and also for a lot of interesting and really great small firms. So, what else? When I'm not working, I love surfing, as some of you might know. The only problem is that I live in London, so that's kind of difficult to maintain this passion. But I managed to engage with Her Majesty, so she loves surfing too, and we go together whenever we can. So now let's see how to optimize your Instagram bio. So the Instagram bio it's very important because it's the first thing that people see when they come to your profile, and it's really important that it is like prepared in a way that engages with your potential follower in immediately. So there isn't much space, so we need to really plan and carefully prepare a nice and effective bio. Let's see how to do this. So first thing is that you only have 150 characters available. So in these 150 characters, including spaces, you need to condense all your business information, all your like brand positioning, all your like benefits you offer with your products. So it's very important that you plan it and you add some like symbols or emojis so you make it look nice and less boring than just adding text. And also, you should have your own branded hashtag. That's very important because it's having an hashtag. It's something that you can that can help your followers and customers also to post photos and tag you in these posts. So it's really important that you have one and you try to promote it as best as you can. For example, you can add, like in this example in the bio, you can just say use this hashtag to be featured. So if you you sell products and your customers take photos with these products, they can be encouraged to post photos and just be reposted by your Instagram profile. So it's something that a lot of customers love when brands actually repost their own photos. So it's really important you try to promote it, and also the profile is the only place where you can have clickable links. So apart from the stories, which we won't be talking about today very much, but so it's very important that you add the right link, and that link could be the link to your website, or better, to a landing page, or to your online shop if you have an e-commerce. So it's really important that you prepare a link which includes which is shortened and also which includes a UTM. We'll see this in a bit. So by what I mean by adding the UTM in the link. Also, make sure that your logo looks nice even when it's small. So if you have and a horizontal logo or a large logo which doesn't look nice when it's small, maybe it's time to prepare like an alternative version of the logo so you can use it on your Instagram bio or anywhere you need to, like you have the option to add a logo in a small format. And also, this is the what I was talking about just a couple of slides ago. So it's important that you add a UTM link because so you can track all the direct traffic coming from Instagram on your Google Analytics. So you can see in this example that I added a campaign named Instagram, and I also added an information which is the link bio, which helps me to understand that all the clicks coming from Instagram. So it's really important, and you can use several tools to add the UTM and then shorten that link to make it look nicer and short, so you don't have all these very long set of characters just on your nice profile that you prepared. So what happens is that when you go on Google Analytics and you go under acquisition campaigns, all campaigns, you will see all the exact clicks, visits that you got through your Instagram bio. So it's really important that you use links. And also, something else I wanted to talk about is, let's see why my laptop got stuck. Now it's pretty tired, maybe because it's Friday. Okay, so now let's see to optimize your feed, which is the second most important thing that you have on your Instagram profile. So once people go to your profile, they're deciding whether to follow you or not. So if they visit your profile, they need to see like immediately below the bio, they will see all the photos, all the videos that you posted. So it's really important that you plan your profile really carefully and you use only high quality media, and you try to inspire people, tell brand stories, tell the benefits about of your products. So it's really important that you really post nice and high quality content. So I would always advise create great content because otherwise all your efforts will be more intense, because you need to convince people to follow you even with like known really high quality content. So let's see a few examples, and this is one of my favorite profiles on Instagram. It's a very creative profile, and it's managed by this woman. She's Russian. She lives in London. She's a dear friend of mine, and her profile that you can see here, and that I encourage you to visit, really helped her get a lot of clients from Instagram. So as you can see, it's very unique. All the posts are really creative. She's an art director, of course, so she's showing you her capabilities. But once you visit this profile, the first thing you see is like, wow, it really looks nice. These are a few other examples of Instagram profiles. As you can see, some of them use the grid method to display photos. So they use like 6 or 9 or even 12 different images just to create one single large image. Or like the one in the center, you can see that they use individual nice photos which look even nicer when you see all the puzzle together. So it's really important. These are just a few ideas that it's really important that you put some effort into creating a nice feed. And you can also create feed even if you really don't have any photos. There are a lot of free resources, free photos that you can use to create your own compositions and maybe even videos. So what can you do if you don't have photos? There are a few, I can give you a few ideas. One is to repost images of your customers. So keep looking for photos posted by your customers, maybe who used like the branded hashtags we were talking about earlier. And also try to, allow people to uh, take more nice photos in your shop, for example, or in your shops if you have more than one, or even in your office if you have like people visiting you often. And just try to prepare like natural sets, like using a pattern wallpaper, for example, or just create uh, areas in your shops or your office where people actually think, oh wow, that would be a nice area, a nice place to take a photo. So there are a lot of examples in this for this, and I will show you some, and it's really important because you can encourage people to just take photos and post photos, and that will really help you. And also make your products photogenic. So whether you you ship your products to your customers, or you have like a restaurant or any other shop or point of sale where you have people, clients, customers visiting you, and getting the products in the premises, just try to make it look nicer and photogenic, so people will actually just take photos of the products and post them on Instagram. There are a few examples here on this slide. As you can see, this is just an ice cream, but it looks great. It's an ice cream that you can buy in the box. So you just you buy the cup of ice cream, and then they created this kind of composition with the ice cream. It's very different if you see an ice cream like this. This is an example of a customer taking a photo in a bar. So as you can see, sometimes if you have the right customers, let's say, you can just take photos and just repost them, or post them, or just monitor Instagram and see if they took any photos, your clients. You can also search for locations. So again, your shop if you have one, and just find photos that you can repost on your own profile. You can also get free images online on websites like unsplash.com and many others, and you can just if you're starting from zero, you don't know what to post, you don't have anything, just make a list of your main topics and main subjects, and then just look out for pictures. And when you get some pictures, you can add some easy customization, like in this example. You can even email me for the link, or I will ask Semrush to just add it to the post where you're watching this video. And you can create quote posts. So you just you add the photo, maybe you add another layer over the photo with like another color, and then you use you write a caption or a quote, something which is creative and meaningful for your audience, like in this example. And also, it's really important that you also pay attention to your caption. So whenever you have to write a caption, just make sure that this caption includes like a call to action, because people would, if you want people to do something, just you need to ask them. You cannot just expect that they will do something. So like in this example, subscribe to the YouTube channel, for example. So whatever it is, just make sure you write it in your caption. So that was it for this first episode. In the next one, we are going to see how to grow your engagement. So that is going to be a little more technical and hands-on and practical. So make sure you don't miss it. And thank you very much. If you have any questions, just post them in the comments, and I'll be happy to reply. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for following. Bye.